John, 6th straight final. Great story. The surprise, Robbie Malinowski, the rookie.
So as they stand ready, so does Jerry Bernardo.
Paul, the start is going to be so crucial on this very short 6-lap final. Blair Morgan, closest to the camera, right on the inside where it likes to be. And of course, the rivalry with number 68, Tucker Hibbert. Tucker Hibbert would love to strip Blair of his chances of a 4-piece, but let's not count out Carl Kuster. Carl works for Blair Morgan, but he's not afraid to get up underneath his boss and stick an elbow in and take away the position and possibly the win. And let's look at this boy, Levi Lavallee, showing great maturity when he came up behind Blair Morgan and finished second to get in the final. It is going to be madness. 7C is ripping hole shots. Keep your eye on Blair.
Okay, JB, out of the way. We're ready to go. The finals in snocross. Morgan cuts in on the inside, but falls well back as they start up the hill.
Mike Island nailed the hole shot, Paul. That blue sled is already gone.
Power paying off for the yellow sled of Morgan as he drops into 3rd place. I think Carl and John, you better lead with this when you start Sports Center. I know you got Super Bowl and everything else, but this is big. Out in front, Mike Island looking for the goal. Levi Lavallee came flying up right behind him, and Blair Morgan dropped into 3rd place with Tucker Hibbert in 4th.
You're riding on board with Levi. That's that shot, and there, the yellow sled is Morgan. And we've said it before, Morgan said his most feared competitor is Lavallee if he has to run side by side with him, because Lavallee is, well, shall we say, a tad unpredictable.
They spread out a bit now, the 2nd lap. The blue number 8 sled of Mike Island is out in front. At Tomiyasu Masalo that just passed by on 27. There's the leader. Blue sled of Island, black sled of Lavallee. And there comes Morgan and Tucker.
And notice, Tucker, if you've been watching all of this, and I'm sure you have, Tucker's running a little different color bib. He's gone to the green Castle Racing bib.
Tucker Hibbert, who has not raced in Supercross, snowcross competition. He's been over running motocross this year. That's where he'd like to make his name now. But this is so important that he comes back to race it. Battle tightens up for the lead here in the final, the medal round.
The interesting thing here,
we take a look at the right guard fly cam. Mike Island, number 8.
the interesting thing here is those two are drawing away from Morgan. Morgan now 3 seconds behind Island, and Hibbert closing on Morgan.
You don't get shots any better than this. This is so pretty, live under the lights. You see 1st through 4th, Tucker now closing on Blair Morgan. Tucker on that green sled, Morgan on the yellow on the left.
And this, the amazing thing here, it's the battle for 3rd. And Mike Island, early in the event, before we even started qualifying, said, I'm going to win this. Throw in the edit of choice. But look at Hibbert.
Here comes Hibbert. He tries on the inside of Blair Morgan. The two love to race one another. They're doing it now. But surprisingly, they're battling for 3rd.
That run on that uphill, though, as we watch Morgan with Hibbert in tow, they have drawn in a little bit on Lavallee, and Island starting to draw away. There's Morgan and the green sled of Hibbert.
We are now over the halfway point. Mike Island has led right from the start on that blue number 8. He's looking so good. His attitude is right. Lavallee now under attack by Blair Morgan with Tucker Hibbert right up behind him on green.
Morgan is coming after Lavallee, and here he goes. He got the run.
Morgan gets to the inside of Lavallee, gets past him. Blair Morgan, the yellow sled, goes into 2nd. Lavallee drops to 3rd, but he's coming back. Hibbert's watching this. Hibbert closes. Lavallee takes 2nd back. Here comes Hibbert.
Lavallee and Morgan actually got a little tied up, and I thought for a moment Hibbert might get one of them. Didn't happen, and Lavallee, Morgan tried to force. They are tied up.
Takes them both, and they get tied up. Hibbert goes by. Hibbert comes slicing through the inside, and Hibbert puts himself in 2nd. As the two of them get bottled up at the top of the corner, big shortcut. Looks like he moved on the inside. Oh! And Lavallee's in trouble. Oh, man, so much changes so quick.
LaValle just trying. He was racing Morgan so hard, pushing so hard, and finally he just pushed past the envelope and came off big in one of those monster rollers.
So with those incidents, the situation stretches out a little. Mike Island is still out in front. He's on his way to gold. Hibbert now in second place, so I'm sure some people are wondering about it.
Well, when he made that pass, when Island and Morgan got, or excuse me, when LaValle and Morgan got together, looked like Tucker may have cut underneath and maybe missed one of those bails. Report is, at this stage, he's in good shape.
Yeah, the officials are now saying that's okay, even though he cut to the inside. So Tucker Hibbert in second place, a full 3 seconds behind Mike Island as they start the final lap. Morgan is third. He's another 4 seconds back from Hibbert.
What a story for Magic Mike Island. So confident coming in here. Remember Morgan in that semifinal, or that last round of qualifying, embarrassed Island just a little bit. Looks like Island came up with the right response.
Island said he could do it. He knew he had the power. He knew he had the sled. He certainly had the will. The final right-hand turn. He's looking at gold just ahead in the form of a checkered flag. Mike Island takes the gold at Winner X.
He is absolutely lit. And Paul, I have to say one thing. Sort of the sketch on Island coming in was that he was on the ragged edge, often stepped over it, was a little rough. In this final, the biggest of his life, he never put a ski wrong. Awesome drive.
No argument at all between Hibbert and Morgan as they came to the flag. Hibbert crossed the line nearly 5 seconds back from Mike Island, and another 5 seconds back to third place, Blair Morgan.
Gula fourth, Amasalo fifth, good runs there. Then it was Kuster, then Crapo, then LaValle, Malinowski. Watch right here, Island ripped this hole shot. There he is. He just absolutely got it right, got the nose ahead, hammered it, floated outside, found the lane he wanted. And by the time he got to the top of the hill, Paul, he had himself a good 10 sled length margin. Now watch here. Underneath, they bottled up. Here comes Tucker, cuts down. Guess he did make that bail. Moves right on by.
And the original angle that we had, it was hard to tell where he was relative to the bail, but that's a perfectly valid pass. And this is LaValle.
That's a perfectly valid off. He just cased the top, trying to go a little too hard, and, man, came up big time.
This is going to be one very happy man. Mike Island has taken the gold. Jerry Bernardo, you're right there.
Mike Island, you have just been stormed by the troops. I just can't believe it. I wish I could say the quote. You told one of the researchers you were going to win this. Let's turn into the light. Look at the smile on this kid. Under the lights, Aspen, gold medal. Let's hear it.
Woo! All I can say is Bud Light's Ski-Doo all the way, baby.
Now, you said you were going to win this. You said you were going to win it, and that's a big statement. Trying to take it away from Blair Morgan, you did just that. Great start. Tell me about your race.
I owed all the sled, man. Rocked a min hole shot right from the get-go. Sled just worked flawless the whole time, you know. I got out to an early start, and all I wanted to do was just, you know, go as fast as I could, you know. Put in the hardest 6 laps I got. Gave it everything I had. What can I say, my Bombardier, no sled like it, man. That thing just works so good. Thanks to everyone at Warner Racing, my mechanic Tony Swantek, buddy Rudy, Dave Trinkstead, everyone at Warner Racing, man, they've been working so hard. This is awesome.
Congratulations. Let's hear it from Mike Island on the Bud Light sled. X Games gold up to Paul.
Congratulations to Ontario's Mike Island with the gold. Tucker Hibbert the silver, and the bronze goes to Blair Morgan. Blair and Tucker will have to wait another year for another battle and another gold. Mike Island has done it. He's the top man here. The crowd loved it.
Oh, and why not?
I loved it.
It was a tremendous race. Let's get right back down to Jerry Bernardo.
All right, I got Blair Morgan walking over. Blair, what can I say, my buddy? That was an unbelievable race. Mike Island just showing everybody that he really could do it. You're in the mix in the back. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, not a bad start. I just kind of got, maybe it was like third or second off start, and then, yeah, I just feel good. His roost is killer. It's hard to see out there, and I just spent too much time messing around with the squid, and he pulled away on me.
So many times we've watched you. You are a master at working your way through the crowd, getting up underneath anybody, but you really didn't seem to make any moves. What was happening?
Yeah, I just, you know, it's hard to see. I couldn't see anything. I get roosted so bad. It's hard to breathe even out there, and Yeah, I don't know. I guess can't win them all, but I'm kind of disappointed with how things went.
All right. Good to see you here, though. We're glad you're coming back off that bad crash, and you're still in the mix. Back up to Paul.
Though there didn't seem to be any doubt, it's now official. Mike Island has taken the gold at Winter X, followed by Tucker Hibbert and Blair Morgan in a great battle that softened out toward the end. They came here to race in snowcross, and they did. The biggest event on the planet in snowmobile racing, and Mike Island comes away as king of the mountain.
The 2004 Winter X Games.
To my man, Yul Olsen with
Mountain Dew presents the Drink It Up, Throw It Down Winter X Trick of the Day.